Breaking news. Ihedioha speaks after being sacked by Supreme Court. Former Imo State Governor Emeka Ihedioha has reacted to his sack by the Supreme Court. Ihedioha said he does not agree with the verdict of the Apex Court, describing it as unfair, unjust, and does not reflect the voting that took place during the elections. The former Imo governor, however, said he has kick-started the transition process to hand over to the new governor-elect and urged the people of the state to cooperate with his successor. Emeka Ihedioha, who was on Tuesday, January 14, sacked as the governor of Imo State, has accused the Supreme Court of subverting the will of the people of the state. In a statement made available to Biafra broadcast on Wednesday, January 15, the former governor claimed he was clearly elected by the people of Imo. Ihedioha further alleged that the mandate given to him by the people of the state has now been truncated and cut short by the Apex Court. While recalling what his administration has done in the last 7 months since he assumed office, the former governor went spiritual as he said, God knows why he has allowed this current state of affairs. The sacked governor said he does not agree with the verdict of the Apex Court, which he said came to him as a rude shock, describing it as unfair, unjust, and does not reflect the voting that took place during the elections. Ihedioha, however, said he has kick-started the transition process to hand over to the new governor-elect, just as he instructed his appointees to turn in their handover notes and return government properties in their custody. He also called on the people of the state to remain calm and cooperate with his successor, Hope Uzodinma, as he assumes office. Biafra broadcast had reported that a 7-man panel of justice declared that Ihedioha was not duly elected and sent him packing. The Apex Court declared Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressives Congress, APC, as the authentic winner of the 2019 governorship election in the state. Now the full statement of Ihedioha. My dear good people of Imo State, I address you today following recent developments affecting our dear state, and in particular, the Supreme Court judgment of 14th January 2020. In my relationship with you as governor of Imo, I had employed regular consultations and dialogue as a political tool of discourse. This informs the course of action. I am reporting back to you, our great Imo people, on the fate of the mandate you freely gave to me as governor and Engineer Gerald Irona as deputy governor. This mandate has now been truncated and cut short by the Supreme Court in contravention of the will of the people. We shall always cherish the tremendous goodwill and support you gave us as we grappled with setting up a new administration to rebuild a state that was devastated by bad governance. In the last 7 months, We sought to elevate merit, unity of purpose, honesty, transparency, and an inclusive approach to governance as the hallmarks of our administration. We sought to restore once again the pride and dignity of Imo people. We worked very hard to re-engineer the Imo Renaissance. God knows why He has allowed this current state of affairs. No doubt, today's Supreme Court verdict came to us as a rude shock and surprise, considering the facts on ground. Legal precedents and clear verdict of Imo people on March 9, 2019, that returned me as governor with highest valid votes of 273,404. I do not agree with the judgment of the Supreme Court. I think it is unfair, unjust, and does not reflect the voting that took place during the elections. It also didn't take care of the sensibilities of the people of Imo State. But as true Democrats, Engineer General Irona and I have no option but to respect the outcome of that judgment. Consequently, we have put machinery in motion to hand over the reins of office to APC candidate as the next governor of Imo State. This will be coordinated by the Secretary of the State Government. I, therefore, direct all members of Imo State Expanded Executive Council and all political appointees to write their handing over notes and to return all government properties in their custody forthwith. I shall not be party to pilfering of government property or funds. May we use this opportunity to express our gratitude to God for the opportunity to serve within the short period He granted us. We sincerely appreciate you for all your solidarity and goodwill. We would forever cherish and treasure your love, your trust, and your partnership. We made our mark. Rebuilding our dear state is neither easy nor personal, but a task undertaken for our today and tomorrow. I thank you all for your support, which saw us achieve so much and reserve the negative trajectory of Imo State within a space of 7 months. It is significant to note that Imo State was looking good again. We were declared the least corrupt state in the country, the fastest state growing economy in Nigeria, and the most improved in terms of deployment of information technology in service delivery. Our infrastructure was significantly coming to life. Civil servants and pensioners were now being paid as and when due, and optimism returned to Imo State. It is on record that we were acclaimed as the most sports and diaspora-friendly state. Most importantly, we returned life and activities to our local governments. Yes, we had good plans to make Imo the centerpiece of commerce, industry, technology, tourism by providing good leadership and first-class infrastructure. Under our watch, Imo became safe, our systematic approach to securing lives and properties. All these were made possible by your prayers, support, and sacrifices. I, therefore, appeal to all Imolites, especially our teeming supporters, to remain calm and to shun any action that is capable of resulting in a breach of peace. We can always have different parties, but we would have only one Imo State. In the same vein, I urge you to extend to my successor the same support you gave to me. It is my wish that he will continue on the path we had set for the rebuilding of our state, as well as consolidate on the progress and milestones we achieved. It is incontrovertible that we ran a good race, fought tough battles, including principalities and powers, and governed the state well, with fear of God, accountability, transparency, and entrenched due process. We, however, take solace in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun. We step aside with implicit faith in the sovereign Lord who reigns over the affairs of men. Thank you, Imo Bunkanyi, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, CON. Earlier, Biafra Broadcast reported that the People's Democratic Party was at a loss concerning the ruling of the Supreme Court, which sacked Ihedioha as governor of Imo State. The party, in its official reaction to the government, recalled how Uzodinma came forth at the poll and wondered how such a person could be declared the winner, describing it as another sad commentary on the nation's democratic order. The party said Uzodinma came forth in the March 9, 2019 governorship election with just 906,458 votes, and the PDP pulled 276,404 votes. Dear viewers, you've heard the news in details. I believe you may feel one or two things concerning this post. Now I'd like you to share whatever your opinions are right there in the comment section. Remember, if you are visiting us for the first time, click on the red subscribe button. You can as well turn on the bell notification to always be the first to get an update anytime we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you. See you next time.